Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, and welcome to our detailed breakdown of the Klim Element Short Cuff Glove. Now, you're going to look at this and you're going to realize there's a Klim Element Long Cuff Glove as well that has some different features. We did a separate video on that. If you're looking for the longer version, check that out. In this glove, we're going to handle the short cuff version top to bottom. What you're looking at is an adventure touring glove, a beefy, high-end Gore-Tex, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life glove with a heck of a lot of protective elements. This is for a serious tourer, a serious adventure rider, and really this can be stretched pretty deep into the off-road realm. The first thing we're going to talk about is Gore-Tex. If you're new to Gore-Tex technology, it's a built-in membrane to the glove that's waterproof and breathable. What does that mean? No precipitation can permeate the outer shell and get to your hand. But the beauty of it is that it will allow water vapor to evaporate from your hand, sweat, and actually breathe out through the glove. So if you start to really sweat, if you're working hard off-road in this glove, your hands won't get cold and clammy. That sweat will evaporate out. You'll stay cool, dry, and comfortable. Moving on from there, you look at the main construction. It's using a very upgraded, beefy leather. It's Pittards Armor-Tan. Now, Pittards uses its own tanning process, which typically is more abrasion resistant than regular leather. The Armor-Tan process is actually ceramic reinforced. It's the way they bundle the fibers and gives you two benefits. The first benefit is about 25% more abrasion resistant than regular Pittards leather. The second is it has a unique water resistant property so that even the leather on the outside is going to do a great job of just shedding the water right off. So there's going to be a better chance that none of the leather is really going to get wet on this glove. You know, most of the moisture isn't even going to make it past the first layer, which is the leather, versus coming all the way in and having to be deflected by the Gore-Tex layer. So you kind of have that double protection against getting your hands soggy or even the outer shell soggy. Moving on into some of the other protective elements, the first thing you notice is this big, beefy, injected titanium knuckle protection. And the nicest part about it, on top of the fact that titanium is lightweight and strong as a slider, is that it's on its own panel. So you have titanium knuckle protection on a panel that can move with your hand. Notice that it's allowed to, if it was one panel, it would stretch the back of the hand. It makes it less of a comfortable glove. The fact that it's on its own free panel is a nice touch. The backing of this panel actually gets into the next technology they're using, which is called Poron XRD, which is a molecular style gel armor, kind of like D3O, but not CE rated. And what that's going to be is it's backing the back of this knuckle. You're going to see it mid-digitally, and then you also have it across the heel of the hand as part of that piezoform bone protection on the front. What it is, it's a soft armor that has a density to it, almost like a temper foam, but it's high density, it's like a gel, and it's going to absorb shock and lengthen the impact in these areas. So you have it back of the knuckle, mid-digitally, and then again on the heel of the hand. Moving to the back here rather, we have a medium length glove. This is an undercuff design with a heavy duty TPR pull thermoplastic rubber. Moving up from there, you're going to see we have articulation and stretch panels mid-digitally on top after you get past these soft inserts, these Poron XRD. And then the nice part too is you have 3M reflective throughout the glove. So 3M reflective on the back of the hand, 3M reflective on the fingers, and really not only for when you're riding, but also if you're waving, if you're signaling for help. If we start to flip the glove over, you're going to see that we have elasticated stretch panel along the thumb. It's a high use area on the glove. It needs to stretch to be comfortable. Coming over, you're going to see a boxed finger construction with a slight pre-curve and then external stitching for comfort. So you'll never feel the stitching on this glove. And again, Pittards Armor-Tan palm. Again, I talked about the Poron XRD here for protection at the bottom of the hand. In a get-off, it's going to give you that much more ability to protect yourself in case of a freak accident if you go down and put your hands out first, which you really should try not to do. And again, if you look at the way that the embossed neoprene cuff comes across the top here, again, it's a finishing touch, it's a style factor, but it really completes the glove quite nicely. Size-wise, I'm wearing a large. The Klim gloves tend to fit American cut, so they're going to line up with First Gear, with Icon, with some of the other American manufacturers. I'm an extra large in something like a Held or a Dainese or a Revit in the Euro brands. The other thing you need to know is application for this glove. So it's adventure touring, it's all season. I'd really give this a 4-season rating, but summer and winter have a caveat. Spring and fall, rock solid. This glove's going to perform flawlessly. It's a micro fleece liner. It's going to be slightly insulative but not overbearing, and then the Gore-Tex layer is going to help you stay regulative. In the summer, you're going to be a little bit warm. There's enough of a construction here to where this is a lot of glove in the hottest times of the summer. So for everyday summer riding, it's probably not your best option. Wintertime riding, if you want to stretch this is Gore-Tex. It's waterproof, it's windproof. It does have that micro fleece liner with the Pittards Armor-Tan construction. I'd say you're best suited for this glove if you really start to stretch it in the cooler weather is think about if you're on a GS, bark busters, heated grips, you could probably rock this down pretty deep into the temperature range. If you're the average guy that has an exposed grip on your bike, it's really up to you on the temperature tolerance side, but you still be able to stretch it pretty far into the fall. Price-wise, you're talking about a really high-end glove in that $150 to $200 range. It's going to do everything. Notice too, I mean, it's the finishing touches, a visor wiper, a shield wiper right here on the left side finger, so hand stays on the throttle, you're able to wipe off your shield. Just a well-constructed, high-end glove to be under the cuff, all season, worn with the Latitude, worn with the Badlands Pro. Find it at RevZilla.com/climb, this Element Short Cuff Glove. And remember, there is a long cuff version of this glove as well. If you have any questions, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com, 877-792-9455. As always, it's over $39. We're going to ship it for free. If you get the wrong size, send it back. We'll exchange it for free. If you just don't like it, send it back in unworn, brand new condition with the tags. If you 100% back to your card, no restock fees at RevZilla.com. And as always, it's over $100. So you're going to earn TeamZilla cash to be applied to your next order. It's part of our loyalty program, help you save some money in the long term. Thank you for watching our detailed breakdown of the brand new Klim Element Short Cuff All Season Adventure Glove at RevZilla.com. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.